less I knew, the better I was, the better I was. Maybe the less I grew, the better I was.
Well, the Oya district is in shock today after the death of a 28-year-old farm worker from a well-known local farm family. He'd played football for the Walpiup underball team, but his name has not been released. It's one of a series of tragedies which has hit the area. 2 local men lost their lives in an accident early last year. Both men had grown up in the local area. An underball musician has decided that it's time that he goes into the community and does something to assist those who are dealing with those reverberations, the ramifications which just go on and on and on when good people are suddenly snatched from your community. Jeff, good afternoon.
Hi, Nicole.
You knew the young man who lost his life yesterday, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, everyone knew him. We all know each other up there. I've left town when I finished school to come down to uni in Melbourne, but yeah, everyone's like family up there. Everyone just congregates and supports each other.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss. Are you able to tell me something about him? Not his name, because he hasn't been identified, but can you tell me the sort of person we lost yesterday?
Yeah, he was a great country boy, really funny larrikin. I've never heard a bad word being spoke about him. He was just a great guy.
It's a district which has had its fair share of tragedy in its recent history.
I mean, the list you reeled out before, that's not half of it, but you could go on for a while, and it takes out half the footy team, half the cricket team.
Yeah.
Let alone the farmers, helpers, and tractor drivers, and the whole community just feels it, no matter what you do and what part you play in the community.
You've decided to do something really positive, though, Jeff.
Yeah, I really wanted to do something to lift the spirits of the locals, and it's really all about getting people together, helping them deal with grief and loss and any other issues that might surround that, by putting on a show and creating a video clip that everyone can relate to. And it shows a lot of the scenery of the area that's really unique, and everyone has supported the video so well.
You're also going into the local school to teach students about coping with grief through music?
Yeah, it's part of what I do in Melbourne. I work at a school for underprivileged kids, and up there I thought I really owe it to them. That's where I got my start, and it's really important that the kids learn how to deal with this stuff.
What do you teach them? How can you cope with this sort of loss through music?
I think songwriting is a major part in that. Whether you put it to music or not, it can just be poetry or just writing down your thoughts, and it helps you get your emotions out. And music itself, whether you listen or play it, it's such a universal language that everyone can use.
Do kids respond?
Yeah, definitely. We had a concert yesterday for my school kids, and the glow on their faces afterwards, where they feel so like they've achieved something, let alone the way that they go out to the community to play, and where they otherwise wouldn't have an opportunity, and build their self-esteem and confidence and deal with issues that they may otherwise not understand.
Now, you also, when you sing, pay tribute to a local legend who the district has recently lost, whose nickname was Mud.
Yep.
Tell me about Mud.
His name was Mud.
That's very funny. Your name's Mud.
Yeah, that's right. I wrote a song called His Name is Mud.
How gorgeous.
Yeah, he was like my second dad. He was the local cowboy, a real Aussie cowboy. Such a big heart, a genuine person. He trained people riding horses, went around the country training horses, and he gave me my start at horse shows, where after he'd finished training during the day, he'd get me to play music at night and entertain the crowd when I was a teenager.
Did that change your life? You were very shy when Mud helped you get your first gig.
Yeah, definitely. He gave me a lot of confidence through music and through his personality. And I thought of him like a second dad because of that. He included me in a lot of different things. Yeah, it made me feel really good about myself.
Isn't it extraordinary, those people that can have that sort of transformative impact on your life?
Yeah, well, they don't come very often, but we'll always remember the guys and girls that do. Same as my mum, she passed away 3 years ago, so one of the other list of people who, we're paying tribute to. And she used to play music around town. And
Your family ran the Underbull General Store, I understand.
that's correct, yeah, that's where I grew up. It was a great upbringing to meet everyone and be a major part of the community, so Mum was really well respected.
And it's wonderful that you're returning to bring some sort of the healing power that you got from Mud and take it back to the community. And you're going to perform for us this afternoon, I think.
Yes, I've got a song that I created the video clip for, which I dedicated it to the hometown and the Mallee. And the video itself and the song deal with loss, but overcoming that. And really, I wanted to send a message out to people that they could turn it around and really move forward in a positive way.
Jeff, thank you so much for giving us your time this afternoon, and our best wishes to you and your community.
Thanks so much, Nicole.
It's 5:22. You're listening to ABC Radio, Statewide Drive.
Maybe the less I knew.